Hey, what's going on? Dan here from danbradleyofficial.com and welcome inside my MeetZippy review. Now throughout this review I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what MeetZippy is all about. I'm actually here inside of the membership area and I'm going to be talking you guys through what you can do with this system and showing you really how it works and how I'm going to be using this within my own business. Now of course there's a few things that I love about this program and a few things which I consider to be downsides, and we're going to be discussing them in detail throughout this MeetZippy review. We're also going to be checking out the sales page, making sure the claims that they're making do stack up. We're going to be talking about the funnel and the upgrades that are going to be made available to you if you decide to pick up MeetZippy, and I'm also going to be letting you guys know towards the end of this video about the custom bonuses that I've put together exclusively for people who choose to pick MeetZippy up through the link down below this YouTube video. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell to be notified about up and coming product launches. So let's dive straight into MeetZippy. I'm excited for this one. I'm excited to bring this one to you. So let's get straight into it. Now, I'm actually recording this video a little bit later. This product actually launched about 2 days ago. But I didn't first of all put it out because I hadn't had time to test it. And I wanted to make sure that it did do what it said before I did this review video. So that's why this review video is perhaps a little bit late if you've already seen some others. And if you've already picked it up from somewhere else, then I apologize for being slightly late to the party. But I wanted to be 100% sure that this was a quality product before I told you guys about it. Now, what you're going to be able to do with this system is you're going to be able to set up meetings, coaching sessions, you can run trainings, all sorts of different types of functions that you can do here inside of MeetZippy. And actually in the demo that I've set up here, I've set this up as if I was going to do a coaching program. But you can also do this, you know, if you want to have people go to a specific page and basically sign up to join a webinar type event, you know, whether or not you want to get certain particular people in for like a masterclass, which is what I'm going to be using it for. I have an inner circle group which has 10, we limit it to just 10 people who I work with, and I'm going to be using MeetZippy within that group to actually do now my kind of, we have we have weekly strategy calls, and this is the software that I'm going to choose to do because I personally think it does it in the best possible way. Now, what they're saying is you can do video meetings, create courses, podcasts, host masterminds in any niche. Of course, you can do it in any niche because you need to actually create the content, okay? So it doesn't matter what niche it is that you're in. If you have people and you want to engage with them one-on-one or in a group setting via video, which I would recommend that you do, if you're involved in any type of coaching, any sort of anything like that at all, then this is going to be a great way to interact with those people. Now, in terms of how this software works, very easily, you've got a few settings on the side here, and you need to set up a few different things. You need to set up a room and all that sort of stuff first to get going. Now, inside of the actual session, if we just jump into the actual session here, and this will hopefully use my other camera to load and won't try and use this one. Let's see how this might go a little bit crazy, but let's see what happens. All right. So hopefully you guys can still see me. It looks like it just hasn't loaded up out of the camera, but you're basically going to have your camera here, and you can upload things like a whiteboard if you want to. So you could start talking about your subject here. Okay, it's just failed on the camera because I'm already recording. That's good. I was worried it was going to cut me off. So inside this main section here, okay, you're going to be able to freehand these particular notes on a whiteboard type thing. So you can just go here and click, okay, green pen, and you know, you could just put whatever you want to put in it. I'm pretty terrible with this, but what it does do is it does take, you see how badly I wrote it, it does make it look a little bit neater. All right. So that is one thing that I do like about this system, is that it at least makes it legible. All right, so if you're going to do, you know, I don't know, 2 plus 2, I don't know what you're teaching. I'm guessing none of you are teaching 2 plus 2 equals 4, right? But you get the idea. You're going to be able to use this as a whiteboard. You've got an eraser, so you can go back, you can erase off bits of text if you don't want that to be on there. Just go ahead, erase that all off, and then start again. Okay, so you can basically, if you wanted to, you could have a funnel. So you could say, all right, so this is the front end product, and we're going to do this at $27. All right, you've got to excuse my handwriting. Some of you are going to be a lot better than the mouse than me here. Then you can have, let's say, OTO number 1, and we could have that one at, let's say, $57. Alright, so you get the idea. This is basically a complete whiteboard type thing you can do. Now, of course, you can also type here if you want to, and whatever you write is going to be available for everyone to receive. Alright, hi guys, thanks for joining. Okay, everyone is going to see that there and then. Now, you can of course record this if you want to, so you could use this and pre-record it and then play it out at a later date. That's something you can do very easily, very quickly, and that works wonderfully. Alright, again, really simple setup, really easy to do. You can do screen sharing, so you can share your screen with everyone else who is in attendance. Now, depending on which package you choose to pick up of MeetZippy, is going to determine how many people you can have live there with you. But you can have, 10, 20 people, whatever, and those people are all going to be able to see your screen. So if you're showing them something, this is again, I might use this for some of the softwares that I look at, I could actually now be sharing my screen with everybody and showing them that in great detail why they're on this call. They can also see the whiteboard, they're also going to have the messaging function, and I can record all of this in high definition if I want to as well. Alright, so that's what you can do here inside the coaching group. You've got a section here to find all of your recordings that you've done. You have your MeetZippy, something which is called book.me, so book me, and you can basically go ahead and edit this. Now, if I just quickly look at mine, it's got nothing in there except my name. Alright, so you get a page like this, and you can of course go in and edit all of that information so that people can basically find it. So if you're wanting to sell coaching sessions or anything like that, you could basically put in all of this information here. You can put in contact information about you, things that you do, fun facts, who you've worked with, your resume if you want to put that stuff in. Alright, you've got social information there. You can plug in custom domains, you can customize it, the theme, the colors that you want it to be. And of course, then you've got all of the stuff that you can then set up inside of the book.me profile. Now that's really cool, because what you can have is I've got danbradley.book.me, so you can just send that link out to people. They get lots of information about you, and they can actually book a session with you, whether that be a coaching session, whether that be a training session, whether or not you want them to join a webinar, whatever it is, and you have this really nice customizable URL which has the book.me at the end to book me. I really like that. That's a great feature and a great function that I really like. Okay, you have got a scheduler as well, so you can set up what days it is that you are doing things. So let's do this one at 3:15 to 6:15, for example. All right, and we can add that. It's a very crazy time to be available, but we can easily add that into the scheduler. You get appointments here, so as appointments come in and people want to talk to you, if you're going to try and use this to close clients for lead generation, then again you can handle all of this inside of MeetZippy. Now, you do have a couple of options there on the front end, and the prices are $47 to $97. Alright, so this basically gives you everything that you've just seen. So you've got high quality video meetings, PowerPoint presentations, video courses. Now you could use this software, guys, if you wanted to record videos or record training things for places like Udemy, Teachable, Upskill. All of those type places, you could use that basically, so you could have it recording you can have it recording your whiteboard, you can have an interactive whiteboard there, you can type messages onto it, you could share your screen with them if you're sharing something technical, if you're sharing a software, anything like that you can do very easily inside of MeetZippy. Now, 47 on the personal, 97 on the commercial. Upgrade number 1 is 47 to 67, again depending if you want the personal or the commercial. And this also gives you Facebook and YouTube streaming, which is really cool. So you can set up a session and then stream that out live over your Facebook profile, your Facebook groups, your Facebook profile pages, or you can of course do it via YouTube to your YouTube channel. You can integrate your own custom domains. Everything is what's called SSL, so everything is locked down and secured, so it looks much better. And you also get the WordPress plugin as well. So I definitely recommend the professional upgrade. You are really going to need that, in my opinion, to get the most out of this system. So I do recommend that, particularly with the custom domain integrations. Everything's going to be, you're going to get your own SSL certificates there. That's really important. Okay. Upgrade number 2, resellers upgrade 199 to 499, depending on how many licenses you want, and of course you can charge people whatever you want them to get into your system. And upgrade number 3 is HQ webinar, which is 39 to 149 a month. This is a webinar system to do basically evergreen broadcasts, if you want to do that as well. But personally, I would give those 2 things a miss. Just focus on the MeetZippy funnel and jump in and grab that. Now, when you do pick up MeetZippy through the link down below this YouTube video, you're also going to get access to these custom bonuses. Bonus number 1 is a top-selling WordPress theme. We currently sell this $59. This is perfect for agencies, tech companies, digital products, marketing companies. So you can basically use this and have a really awesome site as well set up to use MeetZippy with. Okay, it's really important that you get a top WordPress theme to use this with. Bonus number 2, 25 traffic sources that you should be using, okay, to make money in your business, to make money from your blogs, your websites, and from your MeetZippy purchase. Bonus number 3 is PowerPoint templates. The reason I'm giving you these is you can actually share PowerPoint templates inside of MeetZippy, so you can get people on a call, you can run a presentation to them through PowerPoint. You can also have your camera there, you can be recording it as well if you want to make it evergreen later. So much functionality. And bonus number 4 is a YouTube traffic strategy to help with your MeetZippy purchase. So those are all the bonuses you're going to get. As always, bonuses are going to be instantly available with Warrior Plus in the membership area. On your receipt, click Access Affiliate Bonuses and you will get in. Now, in terms of MeetZippy, just a quick reminder of what this system is able to do. You're going to be able to collaborate with potential customers using that whiteboard. You can draw, you can explain, you can demonstrate. You can present PowerPoint presentations live, instantly, no complicated registration. They just have a link. They don't have to sign up. They don't have to do anything. They just click that link and they're going to be there and in. Now, the beautiful thing is that you can share files with them, but you can also switch between presenters. So, for example, with what I'm talking about in my master classes, right? There's 10 people plus me, so there's 11 of us on the call, and I would literally say to them, okay, so if someone says, look, I've been doing this week down in my business and I really want to grow this particular area, you know, what would you recommend? I can basically hand over to them and they can present to the rest of the group what they've achieved this week. The rest of the group can present and give ideas. Everyone has access to that whiteboard. Everyone has access to their own whiteboard. So everyone has access to their own whiteboard. Everyone is able to get on that call and you can really do some pretty great strategy meetings, and this is exactly what I'm going to be using it for. Now, you can of course jump on this one-on-one if you want to with prospects, but definitely if you're doing any sort of coaching, training, inner circle, mastermind group, this is going to be amazing. Create online courses, places like Udemy, Coursera. We talked about these, Teachable, Upwork, Upskill. All of these places, you can easily create training programs for them, and obviously record it all inside of MeetZippy. You can host a live video podcast. You can invite people onto the show, and you can do interviews and things like that as well. Now, I might do a couple of interviews for a couple of upcoming products. I might do an interview or two, as product reviews, interview the vendor, etc. Just an idea. Could well do that. So you've got product demos, hosting great presentations, qualifying leads, onboarding people, reaching out, customers, masterclasses, so much stuff there inside of MeetZippy. All you need to do is click on any of these green buttons here and that will take you guys over to the sales page. Now you can see a lot of information there on the sales page. You can go through and take a look at all of the testimonials. You can see someone who's got slightly nicer handwriting than me. You've got multiple images there. You can pull people up, okay? So this is obviously a three-way conversation. He's got two people that are talking to there as well. Everyone's got their own camera. Everyone's got their own whiteboards. It's really easy to get people involved and to really brainstorm all of that stuff. Now you can see how it compares to other packages, and scroll on down to the bottom where you can grab your copy of MeetZippy and secure all of these custom bonuses that you've seen here on this page. Now, of course, if you've got any questions, feel free, drop them down in the comments, hit us up on the live chat, or drop us a message, and we will be more than happy to help you guys out the best we can. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks ever so much for watching. This has been my MeetZippy review. Bradley out.